Nikola Jokic, three-time MVP, the man who redefined what a big man can be. Karl-Anthony Towns, a former #1 pick with all the tools but still searching for his place among the greats. And Draymond Green? Well, he's never been one to hold back his opinions, and this time, he's calling KAT out in a way that might change the narrative forever. But is he right? Can KAT ever stand toe-to-toe with Jokic when it truly matters? And oh, just wait until you hear what Draymond had to say to his haters. It might just be the boldest clapback of the season. I mean, at this point, Draymond tweets more than he shoots. Jokic was cooking this season. Another MVP seemed inevitable until this matchup with the Knicks. And who put the brakes on the Joker? None other than Karl-Anthony Towns. For the first time in what feels like forever, Jokic looked, well, human. 17 points. 6 assists. That's it. For a guy who racks up triple-doubles in his sleep, this was almost shocking. But before we start crowning KAT as the new king of the paint, Draymond Green came in like an NBA analyst turned WWE heel and shut it all down with this. KAT in a full front on Joker. Even if you win the game, it don't matter. You will never hold the respect from an opponent to win at the highest level. Whoa. Bold claim. But here's the thing, does Draymond actually have a point? Or is this just another case of Draymond being Draymond? Stick around, because by the time we're done, you might see KAT in a whole new light. Let's be real, KAT has always been a divisive player. Some see him as an offensive unicorn. Others? A soft big man who just doesn't have the dog in him when it counts. And Draymond's history with KAT? Let's just say it's not all love and basketball. Remember last season? The Timberwolves eliminated the Nuggets in an epic Game 7, proving a lot of doubters wrong. But even then, Draymond wasn't convinced. After one of the Wolves' losses in that series, Green went live on TNT and basically declared Minnesota dead on arrival. The way Karl-Anthony Towns walked off that floor with that limp after he played the rest of the game totally fine, they don't believe they can win anymore, which means the series is over except the Wolves did win. They bounced back, took down Jokic and the defending champs, and made it to the next round. So, what does Draymond have against KAT? Did KAT forget to dap him up once? Steal his lunch money? What's going on here? Here's where things get interesting. Jokic and KAT have now faced off 21 times in their careers. The results? Jokic dominates the head-to-head 16-5. But in their last few matchups, KAT has been closing the gap. And this time, he took Jokic out of his game completely. So, is it finally time to respect Karl-Anthony Towns as a legitimate Jokic rival? Or is Draymond right? Does winning go beyond just one regular season game? Because here's the part no one is talking about. What if I told you that Draymond's criticism isn't just about KAT versus Jokic? It's about something bigger. About what separates good players from all-time greats. And this next point might just prove him right. Draymond isn't just talking about KAT. He's talking about mentality. In his tweet, he said, "Winning is a mindset, and in order to win a championship, you have to win the mental edge. That's why only a few guys per era win all the championships. They understand that thing. And if you look at the history of NBA champions, there's truth to it. Kobe, MJ, LeBron, Steph, Duncan. These guys didn't just play great, they knew they were great. They dominated mentally before they even stepped on the court. And the reality? KAT still hasn't shown he has that mindset. He had a great defensive game against Jokic, but does that mean he'll deliver in the playoffs when it matters most? Draymond seems to think the answer is no. Karl-Anthony Towns might not have Jokic's resume, but he has the opportunity to prove everyone wrong. He's already showing signs of growth with the Knicks. He's averaging nearly 25 and 14, numbers that scream dominance. But here's the catch. If the Knicks and Nuggets meet in the finals, will KAT finally conquer the Joker? Or will Jokic once again remind the world why he's the best big man of this era? One thing's for sure, Draymond will have something to say about it. And speaking of Draymond Green, his latest tweet about KAT's defense wasn't the only thing stirring controversy. His message to the haters? So if you love this video then hit the like button and subscribe the channel for more news. Love you gang.